Hello, everyone. I just got back from vacation. Nothing fancy. We stayed with my in-laws and then we stayed with my dad. And I got to junk on the way there to both places and on the way home. And so I just thought I would share a little bit of the fun things I got. Some of them, like this one right here, is a package of 15 blank books. And each book has 16 pages. I'll open it and see. Hi, Susan. Oh, wait till you see what's coming up in my stuff. So this is kind of, it's matte, but yet it's got that slicky feel. And so they're just little simple books. I figure I'll find a good use for these. If nothing else, they're the start of signatures. So this was my sister had picked these up for me. So let's just hope I can find a place to put all this stuff because I have to do this video. I only have a one-way path through the studio for all the bags that I've bought. So let's go. This is a quickie. This was, I have a Nutcracker collection for those of you that don't know. And my sister always buys me some, and we haven't seen each other for a while. So we have the Santa with his mug of hot chocolate. We have the fisherman, and his stand is a boat. Hi, Arlene. We have this one that's got, whoops, it's got the train going around, really thick bottom, and then you can change the days till Christmas. I love my nutcrackers. My husband's not a big fan of them, but that's okay. All he has to do is get them out for me every year, right? And then we have this one that's got his little doggy. It looks like he's carrying a log. And the last one is really cute. He's a fireman, and he's got his little Dalmatian there. So anyway, just wanted to share those. Not really creative stuff, but hey, it's all good, right? Hi, Ann. Hi, Mitzi. Okay, so this one, I don't know about anybody else, but I have a zillion dictionaries. But this one was little, and it is Popular Webster's Dictionary in 1929, and I just love the pages. I love the size. I thought, oh, there's something fun about that. So it's just a dictionary, but it's cute. And these, honestly, lady told me they were $1. I just grabbed some. I'm not even sure what's in there, but $1 for this looked like good price, right? I did kind of peek, but I didn't pull anything out. So this is what we all get to see for the first time. So there's some dividers. And then this is all for TV, it looks like. The old TV. Ooh, look at all those things. All those parts. And then the lists. Way cool. Was definitely worth $1. Then there's this one. RCA Victor Motorola. Some more dividers. I suppose you put these in your, oh wait, these aren't just dividers. Look, they're a pocket too. And then there's another TV and all the parts and diagrams. Well, I think I did pretty good for $1. And then this one is the PhotoFax Servicer. And another pocket. And another TV. And I'm hoping that they're all kind of similar. That's just one pocket, but I got I decided when I was looking at them, I got a brown one. I got a green one. I got kind of an orange one, a different shade of green, a blue, and a purple. I figured if they were similar inside, then it was cool because then I had different colored pockets here. So, and it does look like they're kind of the same, but different TVs. So they're, in a way, they're different. I love these. I was like, at first when I pulled that out, it's like, okay, it's a divider, no biggie. But then when I realized it's a pocket, so not bad for $1 a piece. That was one of my favorite finds. It was one of the last days. This was on my drive between the two cities, 1942 wallpapers. And I did pay $8 for this, which normally I wouldn't do that. But I walked around with it for a while and flipped it for a while. And yeah, it just won. But look, on the backs of all the wallpapers is, you know, some writing and text. So you've got your choice of what you want to use it for. And excuse me, definitely some vintage papers. There's some that's been cut on a little bit. And I just thought it was pretty cool. I loved all this stuff in there. I don't know. I suppose you could. They don't feel like a lot of texture. Some feel more than the others. But now this one's got a lot of texture. But some of the others don't. This one's kind of got the tweed type texture that you see there. And then this one's got some texture. So some of them do, some of them don't. But I thought, you know, I just really thought it was pretty cute. Like I said, I walked past it several times, held it for a while, flipped through it for a while. And then I just determined, oh, well, I guess if it's jumping out at me. Ooh, isn't that weird? I couldn't see a room in that now. Oh, on the folders? Oh yeah, I'm sure. The paper's in really good shape. It's really cool because that antique store had a really cool TV in the window too. And it's funny because when you looked at it, the TV looked like it was like this big. But then when you got in there, it was like huge. I mean, probably, close to 36 inches deep, you know. I mean, there's, you know, back then they made the TVs with a lot more stuff inside than they do now. And I thought these were cool. These were $1.25. I don't really remember most of my prices, but some of them I do. And this was 1976 Avon Catalog. It's been a long time since I've seen one this big. Oh, look, Sweet Honesty. So I thought this is cool. And really, for what these were used for, this paper is really sturdy. And I got 2 of them because I just love this one. I remember when there was great sales like that a long time ago. I kind of remember those too. My mom and my aunt both sold Avon forever. And I tried it once. It was more work than I was willing to do. But I think these will be cool in something. Hi, Susie. Okay, so that's one box. Now I got to turn the other way. And some of these things, like I said, I just got, and I didn't pay a whole lot of attention to them. But I just, you know, kind of grabbed at them and went. This one is probably one of my favorites. And the box got a little smash there. This is a paper doll set. And I don't know. I would say this probably isn't the box it came in because it's got like Christmas bells on it. But maybe, I don't know. But some of the things aren't cut out. And it even comes with its own little pair of scissors that still work. I don't know how that cut anything, but I suppose for kids it was a good thing. And all kinds of clothes. This is Kay. And there's got to be a guy in here because there's a tuxedo. There he is. Oh, no name on him. And then there's this little girl and this lady. Somebody wrote Miss Horton on there. And this is Kathy. Hi, Erin. And I think there's actually more dolls in here than there is clothes. Somebody loved this one. They've colored all over it. This is Sally. Scooter and Peggy. And this looks like, yeah, Scooter from Barbie's, from Mattel. So I would say this is just a haphazard amount of things. This has no name, and this one is really thin. Some of these are really thick, and some. This is Skippy. Okay, here we have our cowboy. Oh, I know who that is. Oh gosh, I can't even think of his name now. Surely somebody recognized it. I think in Roy Rogers, maybe? I don't know. Hi, Kathy. So we have, this is Mr. Howard, somebody hand wrote in there. And the sexy swimming suit there. I really had no idea there was this many dolls in here. So this one is Janet and Kathy. And I don't know. And we still have more dolls. We have Diane and Peggy. There's a cute little hat. There's still some that need to be punched out. Oh, here's a big doll. And this is Janet. And this one has, somebody must have took a bite out of her elbow. This is Mrs. Howard, somebody wrote on there. Here's another one of the real thin ones. And that looks like all the dolls. The rest of it is all of their clothes and accessories, even some of the scraps from cutting them out. This cute little piece of metal, kind of a Halloween noisemaker thing. Of course, it's broken, but it's still cool. So I think I got a really good deal on this. I mean, I got tons of dolls. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but the price was right, and I still had room in the car. So kind of think that's how it goes. If there's still room in the car, you can still purchase, right? So let's see what the next bag is. Okay, this is real simple, and this was a gift from my brother-in-law, and it's a receipt book. It's 1901. So it's just empty receipts, no writing, but it's still cool. Still got the little part here, and the cover's in good shape. Would make a really cool book, but I probably won't use it for that, but it would still do that. So let's see what's in this one. Oh yeah, it's kind of like Christmas for me too, because I'm not sure what all I have purchased at any point. Now these, whoa, these are seeds, seed packets, and I picked, they were like, I think they were 10 cents a piece. So I picked the ones that I thought looked the oldest, and some of them still have seeds. There's seeds down inside this bag here that we have. And then this was, I don't know. I didn't know they separated seeds like this inside, but each one of these little envelopes has more seeds. I don't know how good any of them are. This one was packed for 1962. And we have those. And like I said, I picked the ones I liked. But I thought they would be fun in something. How did my business cards get in there? So I got those at a little store in the town I used to live in. Before we moved this way, I'm gonna dump this off real quick because I don't need to have to. This is what's cool, and I already have an idea of what I'm gonna do with this. I just got to figure out how to get it open here. So I had just one of these picked out, this one, and it's still got its price tag, original price tag on it, or maybe it's not a price tag. It looks like dimensions or something, but it's JH Company Chicago, and it opens up like this, and this side looks just like that one, and then it's got the little frames in there. So I already have these instant relatives that I can do something with. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this, but I think it's cute, and I was thinking it would make a cute little book, but I don't know. But this one, actually, it already checked out, went back for this one, because it kind of just was talking to me. What's really strange is this is a spot here that's going to have to be, see if I can polish it, but it's got like the logo back here, and then the front doesn't really have any decoration, but the logo is really cool looking. So what this is a compact. There's a mirror, and then it opens here, and this little piece of tissue. I guess this is where the makeup was or whatever. And I'm thinking, wouldn't this be cool to hold a tiny little book in it? So I think that's pretty cool. Oh, Erin, you're that close. Hey, anybody that's in here that's not subscribed to Erin, please go subscribe. She needs to get there, like big time. So anyway, these are pretty much I had an idea for, but we'll see how they turn out. I don't know. It was cute. It was fun. Some of the stuff I bought was kit. I had kits in mind. I have this project I want to do using a whole deck of cards. So at the little bitty thrift shop in my husband's hometown, I bought these. And these are definitely going to be kits, because there's no way I can. And look at that price. Look at that for all of these. Because there's absolutely no way I'd ever use this many playing cards. And then there was these with the doggies. And then there was Dave and Buster's. And then just a plain old red ones. And another. and then some Delta Airlines, and another Hoyle. And then I've got Skip Bow because, you know, they're still playing cards, right? And so there's a ton of those. And then these two were Truth or Dare and Symbol Simon, the game of picture puzzles. Let's check that out. I just bought them because they were cards. Oh, how cute. Okay, can you see that? Drink and be merry. Merry. Sunday Drive. These are cute. These are really cute. Potato chip. Yeah, gotta kind of sound them out. Some of them, these might be more fun to play with in a live or something than do anything on them. But that's not all the playing cards I got. I stocked up. Most of them are pretty plain. Here's 5 more sets. These kind of look like they're a little bit older. It could be just the box, or maybe they were just loved. But the box definitely looks older. And this is 48 pinochle cards. So, and then we have these. And then these were for me because these are so cute. I love the box. I hate it when people put stickers in the middle of things. Don't they know us paper lovers love to mess with it? So anyway, these are puppy dogs on a barrel. Aren't they cute? Look at that cute Joker. Just plain cards, but I don't know. They're a good sturdy card. And the little puppy dog's just so darn cute. There were some flashcards, which I don't usually find. In fact, I've never bought flashcards until this trip. And I paid 50 cents for these. And they just have numbers on them. I don't know what they guess you just learn your numbers. I'm still not done yet. Then we had a pinochle deck. And I love the Joker on that. It kind of looks like me, slipped and fell. Oh, look, there's some blank ones in there. This is for Kessler Cleaning in Hayes, Kansas. Just has a 5-digit phone number. So that's pretty cool. Okay, they don't want to go in there. And then I got me a whole lot of money. If I could just pretend these were all real. They feel like they've maybe been water damaged. They got a little ripple to them, but hey, we're going to do some damage to them anyway, right? Let's just put them in that bag because they don't put together. These were cute. These have the little cowboys on them. Same cowboy, but on this side, we have a bullfighter. And we have different ones on different pages, and they're all bullfighters. Or just the bulls. Hi, Nettie. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then I tell you, I just guess I haven't shopped for like, ever, it seems like. So I just bought, and this is the Red Baron official flight deck. A Red Baron pizza. Oh. Wow, are they really that colorful? Oh yeah, look. I don't know. It kind of looks like the ink is ran, but I think they're supposed to be that way. All the face cards have that pink and purplish cast to them on the outlines. Or else somebody sat and specifically messed with them to get them to do that. But you know, some people might have done that. And then I found something, I don't even remember where it was, but it was before vacation, to do with a matchbook. I'm hoping wherever I found it, I saved it, because I bought me these two little matchbooks. Plainville Boat Shop. They're not real old. I mean, they're kind of old because that area code isn't there anymore. But I have an idea for that. And they were $1 a piece, so I kind of thought, yep, why not? Okay. A lot of that was at actually two different stores. I went along Highway 36 in Kansas from one place to the other, so there was quite a few little shops to stop at. Oh yeah, this was, I needed this, like, no, I mean, I have tons of pearls, but I thought it was awfully cute. They're little glass pearls, and they're knotted with little rhinestone clasp, and I thought that was really pretty, just because I thought I needed it. This was a tiny little thrift store. Wasn't a whole lot of stuff in there. Thanks, Donna. Fluorescent embroidery floss. I thought, well, you know what? If I like fluorescent ink in my stuff, I'm sure I'm going to like that. And these were like $1 and regularly 12 bucks. So I thought that was cool. One of the very few doilies I bought. Can you believe that? There was some. I just got rid of a lot, so I tried to not. And then I got 3 more decks of cards. So hopefully I'm going to end up with enough to make the kits I want to make with a full deck of cards. And I'm still not 100% sure what that's going to be yet, because I have several ideas. Okay, let's grab some more bags. So we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more bags to go. Okay, so we're going to be sending out embroidery hoops. I have someone who has made me a cool video or kit with these. So I picked these up. They were 20 cents or 25 cents a piece. And I thought this was really cool. I love this store. I actually plan my vacations around it. I don't want to go through this town on a Monday because they're closed. But they staple all their bags, and I always scratch myself on a staple. So actually, let's just do it this way. And this was men's replacement trouser pockets. I bought it strictly for this. I didn't realize when I went in there that that day everything was 50% off, so I got a really good price on it. But I figured whatever was in here, the trouser pockets, these are like the inside parts. This is a good heavy canvas kind of feeling. So, but I just thought this was cute. Didn't you see that in a sewing junk journal or something like that? So thanks for stopping, Erin. Everybody, remember, if you haven't subscribed to Erin, do so. Okay, this is probably the strangest thing. I've never seen one of these like this before. I bought a baby Rolodex. I don't know what else to call it except a baby Rolodex. Is that not the coolest thing? Tiny, tiny, tiny. I guess this is for the young people who can read well and don't need those great big addresses. But the size of these cards. Now I have 2 of my own, and one is huge, and they're like almost index cards. And then I have one that's like business cards, but this is the first little one. And I've ever seen. These are 2.5 by 1.5. So these are smaller than a business card. A lot smaller than a business card. And it's you know, of course it's all plastic and it says Rolodex. And I assume without, okay, let's see. It's been taped shut, so. And oh, it's taped shut down here too. It can close up on your desk. Isn't that cool? It is tiny. I just thought it was so cute. And these are small enough that you probably can easily cut your own too, because, you know, well, I don't know. By the time you put all your decorations on there, that might be just enough. I don't know. I just think it's so cute. I don't do much in my Rolodexes, but this one I might, because it's small and cute. So we went through these. Oh, this is still out of that same, one of the cards fell out. I bought these just because they were cute and colorful little key charm things. And like I said, everything was half price in that store that day, which is really cool. One of my favorite little stores to go to. Okay, this is in the same place that I got the, I don't know. I know which store it is. I just can't think of which one. I've already showed you some of the stuff that came from there. So, oh wait, nope. This is from Great Bend, Kansas. So I got these flashcards, and they had $10 on them, and they had marked them down. And so, I love flashcards. I have a few, but I don't have very many, and I tend to use them in something, and then they're gone. So, I got this set of flashcards and their little box, and I got a second one. That was addition. This is subtraction, and they have this sliding thing that goes over there so you can see, hide the number. So I got 2 boxes of those, and I was at the point where it was, honey, there is no more room in the car. So we had to take a little bit of stuff and stop shopping. So, but that's okay. I learned to pack tight. So these I thought were really cool. This is the Barton County Flour Mills, and they are no longer in existence. I do have some of their, no, I haven't done the buttons. I do have some of their flour sacks, but they have the stamp on them. There was a bundle of those. And then there was a bundle of these from the People's State Bank in Luray, Kansas. And they've all, you know, been embossed with their symbol, but they still have the stamp embossed on them, and they haven't been postmarked. So I thought that was a good deal. And then I decided this bag was $4. And I thought, there's 4 in there that I love. I'm sure there is. So we bought the whole bag. So hopefully there's 4 in here. I'm sure there is. There's some real skinny ones and stuff. So I'm going to have to find projects. So keep these ideas that I purchased, because I might need some help with ideas. So, all right. I know everybody is actually in here waiting for this. Or maybe they're waiting for this. Yes. Yesterday I was courageous and decided to count. And the amount of buttons I purchased was over 1,700. and they're all on cards. Well, most of them. This is what was loose in the box when I purchased. And so I've dropped so many on the floor. I'm going to leave them in here. These are minor compared to what else there is. So I did pick out these cards individually from another group, and she just threw them in there for the same price because I thought this would make an amazing little printable that you could use over and over and over. Well, thank you, Nettie. I just don't know what I'm going to do with these, but the price was too good, and I mean, it was like she offered me one price, but before it was over, she had said, just count them and tell me how many you've got, and I'll give you a really good price. And so, yes, this was all bought with my money. So maybe I'll share and maybe I won't. I'm sure I will. But for a while, I need to love these and hug these and pet these. So I'm going to hold them up so you can see them. So most of these are metal. There's a few that are not. And this is a cool, like this is a filigree ball type button. Actually, I have one of those from way back when, you made the boyfriend jackets and you put all the, you put a doily on them and buttons and frou-froued up the men's suit jackets. Oh my gosh, I just had a flashback of that. So anyway, I do have a couple of these that I had on mine that I took off when I decided no longer to have that. There's a total, what did I say? There's 29 of the smaller cards. And by smaller, I'm saying some of them are like this too. And there's some of the smaller ones still have 50 plus on them because they've been squished in here. The big ones are beautiful. They're just stunning. So there's this one. And this is the one I did put on my Facebook. I did take a big shot of all of them, but this one to me was just beautiful. I don't even know if you guys can even see the detail. I mean, it's just amazing. And most of these are just kind of either plastic. There's a few wood stuck on here. Maybe there's a glass or a metal or two, but most of these that are on the cards have been sorted. Really, really, really. Oh, you're all welcome to come. You gotta earn your keep though. Look at how nice and neat they are on the back. They've even had somebody come in and just, they cut around for the shank buttons too. And this was definitely someone's collection. I've seen other button collections where they put them on cards like these. So this was the culprit. This was the one that was laying out. And I was like, yeah, I got to have them. I got to have at least this one, because it was just amazing. And these are all metal. And some of them you can see all the different layers. Like this one's mirrored underneath, and this one's mirrored, and this one's mirrored. And I mean, oh my gosh, these are just amazing. And even though I looked at them when I bought them, I looked at them at my, the Airbnb we were staying at. I looked at them when I got home. I still see things I'd never seen before. And again, this one is nice and pretty on the back. Not all of them are, but some of them are. This one is missing its center button there, but these are all ornately, most of them are look carved. I don't know if they are. I don't know what they're made of. I know nothing about them except that I got to buy them. Hi, Laura. And then this one is my second favorite. These are all mother of pearl. And I've said it before in different things. I don't know who remembers me saying it, but mother of pearl buttons should be currency in my opinion. I just love them. I have trouble using them because they're so beautiful. Look at this teeny tiny one right here. And it's not broke. It's the actual button. And then there's the triangle shapes. I hope you guys can see these okay. Like this one here is kind of like a, oh, its holes are down here. I don't know what I want to call that. But it's just way cool. Then we have some colored ones here. And they look to be plastic. I don't know what kind of plastic is. Some of them have some pretty ornate design in them. I don't know if these are the button sales cards. There's nothing written on them. Maybe the bigger ones are, but these are somebody that's just picked them up and sewed them on, because like there's blue and pink and yellow and another blue, or they used a variegated thread. And then this one is all tiny little metal ones. A lot of them are missing. These are the multi-layers, you know, where there's 2 or 3 metals, or they have a mirrored background. I love the weird shaped ones. I think they're so cool. And then we have this one. And this one, it's one of the emptier sheets. And then we have an entire page or card of yellows. Look at this one. It's got 6 holes. And then, I don't know. I have a friend who was going to send me some stuff to check for Bakelite. Now, this one, I'm sure, is a dyed mother of pearl. This one, I don't know if you can see it. And it's kind of one of those things, once you see it, you can't unsee it. With the holes that's in it, and then the holes for the sewing it on. I see a face. This one looks like little gears. And this one is on, oh, it's on something from Jewel T. I don't even know if Jewel T is still around. And then we have the multicolors. And then some more of the big ones. And these are all carved looking. There may be a few of these that are mother of pearl, but I'm not sure. And I did do a little research in the car driving home on some of them, and well, just on buttons in general, I guess. And some Bakelite buttons are worth a lot of money. Now, these are all black with the metallic on them. I would almost bet these are jet, but I'm not sure, and I'm just kind of guessing. But I do want to do a little bit of research. I mean, I'd hate to use all these if I just, you know, bought my retirement for little or nothing, you know. These are, this one says from each state. So whoever collected these got these buttons in different states. And the card broke off. And of course, Kansas isn't on there. It just broke my heart. But I thought that was kind of cool. What she does have is Massachusetts, Maine, Washington, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Louisiana, Florida, Ohio, Colorado, South Dakota, Oklahoma, New York, and I don't know. This one's tore off. And then here's some more metallic metal ones. There's a few that are in really rough shape and rusted. This one looks almost like it could be a pill case. It's like 1/4 of an inch thick. There's, this one says, Our Wagon Wheeler. I don't know. It says hour, and then there's a wagon wheel, and then it says ER. TWMMG. And a lot of these are the layered metals and stuff. Couple little round ones. I like the ones that are different than just a plain button. And this one I'm sure is enameled. Just in the design and what little I know about jewelry and stuff like that. Look at this one. Isn't that one cool? Looks like they just kind of squeezed up a round circle. Okay, so let's bring up some more, because I know this is what everybody wanted to see. They don't care what kind of papers I bought, right? There's another single little card, which is the whites. And I still have some that keep falling off the cards too, so I'm going to go ahead and put these in here so I have a place to go through these with you. Sorry about the noise. I might have made an enemy in the store I bought this, because there was a man looking at them that said he just had inherited his mom's buttons, and he was interested, and I literally said, "Move over, Rover. I want to look too." I did say that. My husband looked at me and rolled his eyes, and I don't know where that came from, but I did say that because I wanted to look. And he went off into another room, and by the time he came back out, I was gone with all the buttons. So I have these. I thought these were kind of cool and different. I don't know what I'd do with them, but they're different. And these are all baby glass beads. This one isn't glass. This one is, and these all are. Just excuse me a minute. I'm not sure what that question was, but I answered it the best I could. So, I have these buttons, all metal. There's my greens, but just about every shade of green. This one I was to say this one has a spot on it, but that's the color of threads it was stitched on with. And this one is a pearl button. And then there's my orange with a couple other weird buttons stuck in there, but I don't mind the orange going into the pink, but they got that silly blue next to that orange, and I just not easy on the eyes for some reason. This one is kind of cool. These are metals. This is pearl. This one reminded me of Care. This one's kind of got a little face in it, kind of like a cameo. Well, if you got an idea, you better buy buttons, because I don't know if I'm sharing yet. And there's some little glass ones on there. And this was just a mixture. So we got a little fruit basket here. Yeah, I know, Laura. I just don't like them together. I'm weird like that, I guess. So here's another cool mixture. These are mostly plastic. This one's like an aluminum. And I'm using plastic in a general sense. I don't know the difference in the buttons, lucite and you know, all the different things. And then these are really heavy. I don't know what they're made of. I don't know if you can hear that. They just don't feel like normal buttons. I mean, they are heavy for what's on here. And I thought they were really cool. And these are the whites and creams. I love the different shapes like this. They could be clay, but they've just got a different feel. I don't know. And then we have these. There's a few glass stuck in here. This is glass. This one, this one, this one. I don't think that one is. There's just an assortment here. I kind of like that. It's kind of cool just to sit and look at them, touch them, fondle them. It's got a couple snaps on this one. These look like, you know, kind of like military buttons or something. There's some reds. And there's two things of reds. This is like a Santa belt. This has got a few mother pearls and metals, and then some of the darker. It's kind of heavy too, but it's not as heavy as that other one. Which pink one looks like a boob? Well, I'll have to look for that one. And then there's these. These kind of look like coat buttons. This one, I think, is a metal button. Some of these that are really messy and the cardboards are yucky, I might hire someone to sew them back on, but I don't know, they're kind of cool regardless. So like I said, I have no idea what I'm gonna do with them, but the price was just too good to pass up. So this one's missing one right here, and these are all cloth covered. Look at this one. This is like embroidered on. That's like the bullion stitch or so. And they're all fabric. And for fabric buttons, these are in pretty darn good shape, honestly. This one is a polka dot fabric. You can't see much of the polka dots except on the side. This one's worn, but this is the only one. The rest of them, really good shape in the square. And the corners are so good on that. And then there's these. Again, the carved, nice and pretty on the back. This has either somebody's name or something. H-E something, I don't know. I really am not sure. And then we have another earthy browns and creams. That's not a button. That's a piece of cardboard. They must have used it to elevate a button or something, maybe. And I'm sure some of these are worth nothing, and some of them may be very valuable. I have no idea. All I know is that I had to have them. Hi, Janice. Yes, I'm still digging. I think I said earlier there was 29 of the smaller sheets, and I'm calling the smaller sheets anything and everything smaller than these. So that's how many there were. So this is another just mixture. Kind of all this fun right here. That would be a real cute, I don't know, card or something with all those button flowers. And these are some pearly ones because this one and this one and this one are mother of pearl and carved. Maybe some of the others are too, but I'm not real sure. Look at that one. This one's really cool. The coloring on it and everything. This one is this is wood, this is wood, this is wood. This could be, these probably are not, and this could be. So they're kind of cool. This kind of looks like a little football. This is a slice of a nut. And these are all just assorted. And here's another really cool page. This is all metallics. There's a few that have been rusted. And I say metallics, I should say metal. This one isn't, but it's got a metal strip in it. And this one is metal. This one is metal. I love these where there's a filigree and then another color of metal or a mirrored surface under it. And this one is very ornate and pretty. I do know somewhat on the value of some of them because I have a very cute button. It's about this big around. I purchased a long time ago that is several layers of metal and has 2 cherubs on it, and I know what I paid for that. So I kind of have an idea of some of these, but that was so long ago. The prices have surely changed. I love these. I think they're so cool and so different. This is one of my favorite. I don't even know if you can see that. It just looks like it's been extruded out of a clay machine and just curled up in a ball. It's so cool. All the different sizes and shapes. Just amazes me. These are some blue ones. Some kind of a mixture, but there's mostly metal on here. There's some others that aren't, but some really cool ones. I thought this one was a lot of fun too. It's got a lot of whites, but it's got all these filigree looking ones. And then all blacks. There's a, it looks like an eyeball. I don't even know if you can tell that. It's matte on the outside and then shiny in the center. Some more cool dark. Look at this one's all plaid looking. Hi, sis. That's my sister in there. She's the one who gave me the nutcrackers that was at the very beginning. And the little tablets. And these are all small, teeny, tiny things. These are all glass with white centers. And then these are mother of pearl with metal. That's all. I mean, this is glass and glass. And I don't know about this one, but it's so cool. This would make a really cool print, although it's really tiny. And then there's the one that fell over. This is mother of pearl. And I guess that is the end of them, believe it or not. That's my button collection. In my opinion, I stole it. You know, I didn't Jew anybody down. I took what she offered, and then I ran to the car and told Gary to hit the gas. Don't look back. No, not quite, but almost. I'm sorry you have to listen to me shuffle this bag, but if I don't put them up, then I'm not going to have room to share any of my other goodies. So some of them aren't as exciting. That was the excitement. That was my ultimate. I don't know that I've ever found a deal like that or found that amount of cool things, but I'm really happy with that. And I have some more playing cards. And then these were just too cheap to leave there. That's all I can say. These were like $1 for 5 of them. They're little bitty photo albums because, You know, you could use them to just collect your dies. You could use them to collect your die cuts. So, you know, I'm sure these are going to go to some other people besides me. Yeah, I did. We pulled out like we stole something. I didn't want that guy and his wife to chase me down, you know, because I got them all and he didn't get any. So these are just the little photo album things. Really, really cheap. And then I thought these were cool papers, so I bought them all. Of course. You know, we can use paper for anything, right? So these are labels for the discs, this size disc, you know. Ooh, it feels kind of sticky. But anyway, it's the labels for those and the folders, which if I can't get rid of the sticky, yeah, we won't keep that. That feels weird. But then the paper is these little labels, and they're perforated. So, of course, they could be all kinds of things, right? So we have 1, 2, 3 of those. Because, you know, you don't just buy one. That's a good idea, Arlene. And yes, I do just buy one of some things. I only bought one collection of buttons. So this was $2.50, and they're little dividers. I don't know. They have tabs. I thought they couldn't hurt because they had tabs, right? And they're just single sheet dividers. They'd have to have holes poked, but you could do so many things with them. And there was a ton in here for the price. And so I thought, why not? It's paper. We all like weird papers. Now I have to say, yep, that's what I was thinking, that all of these cards and weird papers and stuff that I bought at the little thrift store in my husband's town, most of that will go into hardest kits and or auction kits, because I did purchase it with that in mind. And when I was telling the lady there, because she was a relative of my husband's or something, I was telling her about the foundation that I work with and how much it meant to me. And she actually cut my bill in half. So, and it's a charity thrift store too. So I thought that was pretty cool. So this is a little bit more of the stuff my sister gave me. She gave me this patriotic. At first I thought it was a scarf, but it's not. It's a ribbon because it's wire edged on both sides. But, you know, I could actually turn that into cute little gift bags, too. So I see potential there. And this ticking. And I remember this when she made curtains for one of the little outbuildings at the Historical Society where she works. And then my great niece. That's her pictures. I stuck them in there so I wouldn't lose them in the little craft apron. Okay, this was another one of my good deals. This was at the store I just had to stop at that I planned my vacation. I'm not sure if you let me know what you're looking for. I might have one. So anyway, this is the dot matrix paper. And I wish it was in the colored striped kind, but it's not. But this one was $2 and this one was $1. And that was the half price day, so I paid $1.50 for all that paper. I mean, even if we don't use it in junk journal kits, my grandkids are going to love coloring and drawing pictures on that. I'm starting to see the bottom of my floor. Slowly. This was one of my only purchases in a real store. I hit the Tuesday morning in Amarillo, and I just thought I needed these. This is a watercolor paint set, and it's 24 colors. And I just thought I wanted to try it. I like my palettes a lot, but I thought, let's try this. And then some of the gouache or whatever the heck you pronounce that, because I've never tried it. And I thought, let's try it. That was my treat. It's the only thing I bought in a store. So, let's see, did we go through? Oh, this is I think this is the last bag. There's another bag over there, but I'm not sure what's in it. So, these will probably be in an auction. Oh, I take that back from earlier. I did buy 2 doilies. I bought this little cute little one right here. So, because this will break into little pieces real easily. That's more of the albums. And you don't see these very often. You see patterns, but you don't see these great big Vogue patterns. And these were three patterns for $1. I don't know what difference it makes. They're just big. The images on there aren't anything to be excited about. They're just big. I thought I needed them. Hi, Peggy. Peggy, if you just got in here and didn't see my button collection I purchased, you might want to rewatch this. It is amazing. So, anyway, these are what I said will be in an auction at some point. There's this little apron here. I don't know if it's vintage. It's so tiny. I always think tiny as vintage because, you know, I might be able to tie this around one arm. I don't know. But it's cute. And the fabric was cute. And it had the cute little pockets in the rickrack. And yeah. So there was 2 of those. Both pretty much the same. And then there was this one, which is kind of the same pattern, but just different colors. And it's kind of weird because there's no red whatsoever in the red rickrack, but it looks okay. I'm okay with that. I think it's pretty cute. And so this one I thought was cool. And I did literally purchase this for what's inside of it, not for what it is. But it's a photo album. I don't know which way I want to look at this. I suppose this way, where you could open it and you can just flip through your photos. But look at these beautiful scenery pictures. I'm not sure which direction is the right way. Oh, I am looking at them upside down. All right, let's try it again. Hi, Sherry. Okay, so some great scenery pictures that I think, I don't know, I just see a big use in them. And look at the field of sunflowers. I think that's so cool. I've seen fields of sunflowers. There's several around Goodland, Kansas. There's a rainbow. And then some different flowers. Combine. Yeah, these are Kansas pictures, that's for sure. Flower arrangements. But I just saw the potential in these photographs. You know, I think they're just so cool. Look at that. That one is so cool. Let's see if we can get this out so I can get it up closer. Look at that. It's almost spooky. Actually, I didn't know that the sunflowers were in there till just now. There's a moth or something, kind of a moth. I wouldn't call it a butterfly, but it could be. And then we have some other ones over here. Oh, wow. I guess I should have looked at these. I would have still bought them. There's a badger and camels. And some more camels, birds in flight. Look at that tree full of butterflies. That one is way cool. And those are monarch butterflies. And then you have your buffalo and your wild turkeys, not the liquor, real wild turkeys. There's some more bulls and different, some kind of antelope type deer, something. Another butterfly. Oh, look at that. Squirrel. Oh, I don't know if you can really see this, but this is the squirrel running up the tree and his tail is going almost ahead of him. He was afraid somebody was going to get that last nut. There's the squirrel and the geese. And some antelope. This is an almost 72. It's not that old. And it's probably in Colorado somewhere. And then we have, oh, I just realized what these are. I have to take them out because I would hate for anybody to miss seeing what this really is. Can you see? It's a Kansas tornado. We used to chase those puppies. There's two of these here. There's over some greeneries. Way cool. And that's just a baby tornado. Yeah, just a baby. So, let me slide over here and make sure this last bag doesn't have any goodies in it. Oh, it does. One more thing. This was another gift from my brother-in-law. Well, I say gift because I didn't get a chance to pay him for it. A ledger journal. There says 1948 in handwriting. And there's a lot of pages torn out. There's nothing written in it, but it's the pages. So this would be a really good one if you wanted to alter one and decorate it and make it a journal. This would be a really good one. So anyway, that is all of my goodies that I have got on vacation. I'm looking around to make sure. Yep, it is. It's all of them. But I think I did really good, and I'm very happy with my purchases. And I don't have to go shopping for a while because I got lots of fun things. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys, if you have any great ideas for something that you see, send it to me. I might make it into a kit. Or I might let you make a video for me. Oh. So anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.